for a tank matchup. It means that both sides have very solid front lines. Vitality has a lot of reliance. Ooh, Silas jungle. Into the Alistar as well, I think is very good. Nice adaptation. You've experienced that plenty of times yourself, Medic.
I don't play Alistar because of it.
That's fair enough. Yeah, the Bard can be super oppressive in the early laning phase. Now, for those individuals at home that aren't as familiar with Baus, he's going to be sitting at this HP a lot.
Yes.
This is kind of his comfort zone where he's playing in the top lane matchup. Don't be too concerned about it. The good deaths originate from his mastery over this champion, as you highlighted. An impressive domestic record in the ERL with 11 wins, I believe
11 wins, 0 losses.
11 wins, 0 losses.
Oh, Fleshy going in here, looking for the trample stun's going to have to flash away. Flash forward from Kaza, from Crownie, in fact. Needs another order, will find it! Los Ratones with first blood. Meanwhile, on the top side, Naknako's trying to trade onto Baus, who uses the Soul Furnace. Can he get him in the zombie form? Naknako flashes the wall. Baus is on the chase, but the Bone Saw will slow him down enough.
Stick for the auto.
Ooh, Fleshy moving towards the mid lane, though. Nemesis does have his flash, will go in. Looking for the Ignite on Humanoid. Baus now getting chased out by Linsus and Naknako. Naknako's passive means that he's not knocked out overall. Meanwhile, on the top side, Linsus and Naknako have their leads. Velia is here. Grand Starfall coming in from Linsus as they look for Baus. Unstoppable Onslaught will not get enough of a knockup. Linsus, though, gonna get chased out here by Velia as Naknako falls first. Baus using the zombie very well. Aegis so out from Linsus. Velia has hit that
Vitality have not found a significant advantage anyway.
Yeah, Los Ratones, I believe this split have never been at 15 minutes with a gold lead.
They've definitely never won a game at 15 minutes with a lead. So it's a very interesting...
And they've won 5 games.
Yes.
So in all 5 of those games, they've been behind.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they are the comeback kings of the LEC, to say the least. Right now, they're considering a dragon as they set up around the objective. Nemesis.
Emperor's Divide coming out from Humanoid. As Nemesis used the Fate Sealed. Linsus on the chase here. Baus was looking for that roam, but Fleshy's here first. Naknako coming across as well. Baus doesn't really have anywhere to go, doesn't have that ultimate either. Knock up from Fleshy, and Baus will fall in the enemy jungle as his team takes the dragon.
So another death will be added to the board, but so far, again, the gold remains even for the time being.
And he can TP up to the top side to catch this wave that's crashing in. Reckless here just trying to shadow to make sure that Humanoid can't keep Nemesis from getting the wave crashed. Crownie holding on to the Valkyrie. Great Chain of Corruption. Flash knockup from Fleshy as well. Velia coming in with a Chain of Corruption of his own. Lands it and will get the double. Really good counter game.
Velia.
Because Fleshy's been roaming around the map so much as well, you do know that if you can bring one person across there, perhaps you can catch Kazi out a little bit. Fleshy once again up towards the top side. The Unstoppable Onslaught blocked there. Flash away from Baus, though, as Fleshy continues to try and chase him down. There's the trample. Soul Furnace for a bit of a shield, but Naknako and Fleshy should be able to take him out. The wave is crashing. Baus will be happy enough to have got that one in. Velia going in with a rocket belt. Trying to chase Naknako down. He will be able to escape with the use of his own flash. A bit of distance, but there's no one on this side of the map to help him out. Velia can keep chasing in, does have the flash. Absconder ducked. Goes in with the Abscond. Kingslayer closes the gap. Abduct goes wide. Emperor's Divide, though, now catches Humanoid out. But Linsus flashes forward. Still, Velia gets the kill. His third of the game.
A few seconds later, resulting in some return kills of their own. Velia's doing a great job in this early game of punishing that aggression, and he finds himself with a 3-0-1 scoreline.
But the big lead, really, for LR is the fact that Fleshy hasn't been bought. And because of that, Crownie's almost 2k ahead. Velia, once again, up towards this top side. Maximum dosage coming out from Naknako as he tries to escape with no flash at his disposal. The chase down might just come out. He goes where he pleases, picks it up again, trying to get that CC resistance, but can't get it. Velia steals away the maximum dosage, will heal himself back up, and Linsus can only catch the wave. Fate sealed in the mid lane as Nemesis looks for the chase. Reckless is here, Fleshy too far away, and Humanoid can't shift the sands. Apart from the ones that fall.
The Azir is going to be coming up, and if they kill Baus, that's fine, but they're losing the dragon in exchange.
Yeah, Humanoid comes in, Fleshy there with a follow-up knockup. Baus will die here, doesn't have the Unstoppable Onslaught, but he has distracted Vitality for as long as they needed. The Drake now will be going over to Los Ratones. Humanoid just trying to get some gold into his pocket.
Humanoid get off the back of that play. He got 313 gold.
Yeah.
In the bot lane, though, Nemesis got 2 plates, getting himself 240 gold, and they also got themselves the second raid. Overall, on top of all the minion waves that he still got after his death, that is the definition of a good death.
Grand Starfall coming down towards the bot lane, I agree. Naknako's going to be chased out by Reckless on the top side here. Cosmic Binding does land. Baus just trying to clear out the way. Fleshy going in with a knockback under the tower. Nako hops to Maximum Dosage, but with a Cosmic binding on him. And the Ignite taking Maximum Dosage, healing him up. Velia's going to have to chase him down. Meanwhile, Baus is killed on the bottom side. Velia will get one. Both the top laners fall.
It's a trade of top laners that I think LR is quite happy with.
Yeah. They have the Rift Herald as well.
They have the Rift Herald. They're going to get this tower, and they should be able to run it into the next tower as well. Fleshy is going to be...
Nemesis and Velia unawares. Fate Seal available for Nemesis, does have the flash as well. Fleshy goes in, looking for the knockup. Sun Disc down, Emperor's Divide, collide! But the Fate Seal finds Humanoid, he tries to shift his hands and get the shield, but it's not enough, and the Sun Disc won't save Fleshy under the tower, because Baus is here! The Soul Unbound out of Nemesis gets into lane. For Los Ratones, when you have Baus on the side, is so important.
Absolutely.
Because Baus draws so much pressure that you garner these leads, because you know the jungler isn't likely coming
again,
bot.
Look at what's happening. Yeah. They're ganking Baus. Dragon is available. 3 uncontested dragons. And again, like, you might sit there and say, like, oh, why are they being so biased? Why are they... This is just the Baus. We are explaining to you.
It's one
and I think he's ulting mid.
Crowny has the flash, has the barrier, has the Valkyrie. We use the first of those tools with the chain of corruption chasing him down. The shutdown going over to Kaza. 2 tier 1s, in fact, for Vitality to raise after this. But while this is happening, something that Los Ratones have done really well this split is understanding when you just play the other side of the map. Get something for yourselves. They get the tier 2 down towards the bottom side. But Vitality now can get that scaling up. They've got triple TP, so their map movements later on should be better. As the first teleport does come out.
Is going to continue to get stronger as the game progresses. Kaza has a ton of range, and ultimately this is going to be the biggest challenge for LR. Can they get past this range that Vitality
was able to get himself, and with the Baron buff, you'll see this tower in the mid lane falling. Vitality getting more of that standing gold off the map. That's all the tier 1s down. The Immortal Reminder as well to work his way through Nako. They do have an Ignite on Nemesis, but no other tools to apply that Grievous Wounds. TP coming out. From
well,
Baus.
they're in position to contest this dragon.
Nako's
the
going to TP to mid.
Finished for Humanoid could be a very big deal. Here comes the TP from Nako now as well, and here we go.
Baus on the flank. Look and see if you can get behind Vitality. Nako will keep him at bay. Nemesis chipped away at. Nako's still just standing on the Baus, going to block the unstoppable onslaught. Velia steals away the Alistar ultimate. Fleshy goes in with a knockup. There's the Temper Fade as well. Fleshy down to half HP. Baus on the backline. The Dragon, an afterthought here for Los Ratones as they see the fight that could get them into playoffs. The dive in from Nemesis, Lynx was forced away. Baus low, Emperor's Divide in as Humanoid takes down Crowny. Nako now on the backline trying to kill off Nemesis, but Velia's in his way. Baus forces people away up towards the top side as he goes down as well. Lynx is coming in, Velia healing up. Lynx is trying to flash the wall, but he face plants. Nemesis can rejoin the fight with Immortal Steel. The stopwatch from Velia. Nemesis trying to get in here. Velia gets the magical journey away from the fight. Nemesis able to keep Nako and Lynx from chasing any further.
Oh my goodness, the fight is so close. Velia, he needs a heal for the W. He's going to steal the ultimate away.
Maximum dosage for him. Reset coming out from Linces. He does have the Grand Starfall, but Nako needs his teammates on his side. Velia chases him down. The Mundo can't go anywhere as Velia brings down the chains.
That is going to be the team fight for Los Ratones. The Dragon is up for grabs. Linces is not going to be able to get in range.
He's got Grand Starfall,
he does have the ult.
Linces doesn't have Smite right now, but he'll have it in just a second. Magical Journey coming out as well as Linces dives in. Fleshy with a double knockup. Linces steals it! Linces steals it, and they get the kill on Nemesis. Velia and Reckless now need to run for the hills. They need to get out. Tempered Fate perfect, and Reckless finds the 2. Crowny looking for damage onto Fleshy, who will go back in with a headbutt pulverize. No Emperor's Divide. At the moment, a Humanoid is a 4v3 in Los Ratones' favor. Velia steals away the Emperor's, but he can't get the damage in as Humanoid uses the stopwatch. Linces with an Aegis Assault, knocked up with a Decimated Smash. Onslaught going in from Baus as he continues to chase forward. Humanoid turns it back around, Crowny on the back foot. Reckless no mana, and Vitality. None of that summoner either on Vitality, so the engage has to be a flank position. Linces clears out the control ward. Tempered Fate going out as Baus looks at the backline but can't get in. Nemesis is going to chase Linces out, stunned up with the shield bash. There's the Emperor's Divide onto Baus. He has to flash to try and get out, but the Chain of Corruption is going to chase him down, and Baus has fallen. Perhaps not a good death there for Los Ratones. The gold lead down to a K. Vitality turn their attentions towards the top river once again.
I mean, it's really hard for LR to follow up on that. Once Baus is in the thick of it, there's no easy angle for LR to play for. That means the Baron will be secured by Vitality, and this Dragon becomes the main win condition. My goodness, what a scrap this game has been. An 8-0-3 scoreline for Velia. He's getting closer to that level 16 mark.
On those 3 items, Infinity Edge is complete for Nemesis, but you see if someone gets CC'd, the chain of corruption, the shield bash coming in from Linsus, the ability for them just to keep you locked in spot, so damn difficult. With Nako pushing in the mid lane, there's a wave of red down towards the bottom of our screen for the first time in a long time. Nemesis trying to answer Nako has a 3-level lead.
I mean, yeah, XP is the biggest thing that LR's been losing. 2 Barons off the bat. I mean, look, there is a 2-level difference between the AD carries. Kaza level 16.
And Fate, Humanoid doesn't flash it. Fleshy goes in, look at the knock up here. Humanoid holding on to that flash. Chain of Corruption's going to go down, but only onto Baus, who's channeling that Decimating Smash. Still locked up. Another Decimating Smash coming out as Baus almost falls, but he gets the shield just in time. Valia going low as well, though. He needs to get out. Oh, the piercing arrow! Almost clipped his heels, but he's able to escape, keep that perfect scoreline up. But now, Los Ratones need to go back, need to heal. Need to bandage those wounds, and because of it, they'll lose an inhibitor tower. 30 seconds on the Drake. Resets coming out from Vitality. Nako does have his flash coming off cooldown in a couple of seconds' time, but with the TP coming in, he needs to run for now. Baus looking for the flank as well. Kazi will be able to reset in that bot lane bush. And Baus's TP, not for naught, but doesn't find the kill that Los Ratones so desperately wanted.
Well, I mean, there's... Oh, good. Hang on a minute. What are they fishing for? Bowser stuck his way in.
Looking for Linsus, looking for Linsus. Nemesis going in with a base shield as well. Linsus with the Age of Soul has to flash across the wall. TP coming in from Nako. Nemesis looking for more damage, but Linsus is able to survive for now. Valia going in, stolen away the Alistair ultimate. Valia will get the shutdown. Kills his enemy jungler now with the Unbreakable Will. He can do a lot of work. He can survive a long time. Trample coming out. Unstoppable onslaught from Baus, distracting the enemy team once again, allowing Valia to escape. Nako on the front line. Temper Fate out from Reckless. Meanwhile, the Drake is Crowny, and Nemesis are trying to take it. They'll secure it! A mountain sword!
It really doesn't matter at this point. Items are pretty much equal across the board. XP is still behind for LR. We're grouping up in mid lane though.
Fleshy
Here we go.
Knockback onto Belly, but he still has the Zonias. Fleshy now, he went in, he's caught out. Chain of Corruption coming out of Kaza just before he gets caught in the Tempered Fate. The Emperor's Divide back, Baus on the front line. Nako caught up with the Abscon. He's going to have to flash as well. Vitality fighting a man down as Los Ratones begin to advance. Still 90 seconds before the Baron comes up, but Los Ratones will be looking towards those inhibitors. If they can get through mid, it makes the Baron play a lot easier.
It's only a single pick. The rest of Vitality have to back off. Humanoid so close, but look at the damage he throws back onto Valia.
Nemesis, Fate Seal doesn't quite connect. Humanoid dashes in with the shifting side. Decimating Smash coming out as well, but he pops the Zonias just in time to avoid the knock-up. Humanoid trying to get away from Baus, who does have the flash. Decimating Smash, Humanoid has to flash away from it. Meanwhile, the wave is here to continue Los Ratones' advance. 6 seconds before the support is back up for Vitality, before they can make it a 5v5. A Grand Star fall in as Nemesis falls first, but Baus is in the way again. They look for Crowny, he flashes. Can he escape? Baus sacrificing himself, and Crowny on a sliver. Holding on to life by the tips of his fingers. He'll survive for now, but he's spotted out, and Kazi's on the chase. TP's behind him. Crowny's used that Valkyrie. The Mountain Soul shield is back up. Piercing arrow short again. The Corki not quite caught yet, but Linsus still looking for him and spots him with the oracles. Crowny, they know you're there. Linsus sinks a spear through his heart, and perhaps through the hearts of Los Ratones. Only Velia and Reckless left alive.
They have to stall. They have the Tempered Fate to use onto the tower. If they want to buy a little bit of time, they're going to use it early. They need to stall for as long as they can. LR overstay their welcome in the middle lane. Vitality have set their sights on the Nexus as Kazi crosses 1,500 kills.
1,500 kills, but looking for one more scalp. Los Ratones, their target right now. Velia caught in the chains. Fleshy knocks him back. The Nexus towers will both fall. Velia and Nemesis there with a face shield. He catches 3, but it's just not enough. Vitality will Carl the Rats will take them down and will